the Jackson Hole Economic Symposium should end today. And one of the key things I want to point out is traders to stop to feel that is okay to predict the Federal Reserve accurately. So it's best to allow them do their thing, then we swing. Because there are many metrics the Federal Reserve are going to use to check whether to hike rate or to lower rate. So let's look into the structure, and we'll be using a weekly time frame so that it gives us an overview, an extended overview of the price action. And if you look critically, Euro USD has been a very beautiful pair. And if you switch to your line chart, you will see RS here, you see SR here, an interchange, and we'll have RTSR1, RTSR2, RTSR3 free trade. And in fact, these two are free trade. You had a free trade in 2014 and another free trade in 2022. So this is how the market goes. Now, the next thing to look at is you see in 2022 we had a price here on double confluence, and that bullish impulse has not cooled off yet. If you look critically, you will see from the line chart we have here an ROS in 2001. Resistance becomes support on breakup structure, and breakup structure price returns as RTSR1 in 2002, and price return here in 2022 after 20 years to give you a free trade. 2002 to 2022, 20 years to return here. So always trade backwards, gives you an overview. Now let me go to monthly time frame for clarity and to best understand what the price wants to do. Now we have a better overview on the structure of the market. And it's also key and critical to see that in 2008, we had an RS resistance become support and breaker structure, and double RS in 2021, and we came back and broke the structure in 2025 April and retested. And we could see the retest on a lower time frame weekly. Look at the retest after that break of structure. So trading is very simple, very, very simple. And let me give you one affirmation if you want to be a successful trader. If you are trading anything that has to do with USD, start the day with one simple affirmation: God bless United States dollar. You see, because everything you are trading in the financial market is against the USD, BTC USD, SAU USD, SAG USD, SCU USD, US 30. Everything is all against USD. So you must fall in love with the pair that gives you the victory. If you are in love with USD and you understand US economy, you focus on US economy, US 10-year treasury bond yield, US dollar index, you can never be wrong. You can never be wrong. This is a trade secret I'm giving out for free. Every day you start trade, you say, God bless United States dollar. You see, because the dollar is the instrument you are using to trade. So you cannot not be in love with the instrument you are using to trade. What they will use to bless you is the tool you have in your hand. So the understanding of US dollar gives you an edge in the market. The understanding I have in the financial market is based on my understanding of US economy. It's a very simple trick. So I'm giving that out for free. So every day you log in into the chart, your first affirmation is God bless United States dollar. The reason is because you are trading against the dollar. Everything is paired with the USD, GBP USD, Euro USD, USD JPY, AUD USD, NZD USD, SAU USD, BTC USTD. USTD is still dollar. So tell me what is not trading against the dollar. So you need to know your tools. You need to know your tools and abide by the rules. So we have explained this, and you see price has broken out. For me on technical, I want a retest into this roof, which price is not far from it, a push into that roof, It's possible, very much possible. And if we look for the price action from 2001, we had a very clean cross that has also been broken. In fact, this is the first time I'm using a week, and it goes exactly as predicted. So everything points out to Euro USD buyback after break of structure. If you look at the structure, I want to be very, very objective. And to put this into perspective, I want to change the color and also show you what price has done. Euro USD, very beautiful structure. SR support become resistance on break of structure on a monthly time frame in 2000, and we return again, create another structure in 2001, and we return for a free trade buy in 2017 as a result of two demand flow on ascending trend line ATL. So I want to put that up, ascending trend line. So it's key and critical to see that you are trading against the United States dollar. So please always do that affirmation. It will bring the energy of winning into you. It aligns your thoughts, your thinking towards winning. You're trading the biggest tool you're using is US dollar. So you can't play with it. So you must bless the tool in your hand. That is USD. And here we have a break of structure. What structure was broken? SR1 in 2000, SR2 in 2001, SR3 in 2017, SR4 in 2020, and break of structure. Price came back, subsequent retest, and have broken out and have retested on monthly time frame. And you have seen Euro USD buying will continue. The buying will continue. Besides, we've already broken out from a weekly clean body close. On weekly, you see, on monthly, we're seeing wicks, but on weekly, this is a candle close. So these are weekly candle close trend breakouts. The first trend was in 2008, and the second one is in 2021 and in 2020. And we had a breakout in April, March, and we've retested and we have seen a continual up movement. So it's important that we'll go back to our monthly. This is a top-down analysis where you chart from monthly time frame into weekly to draw a very clear perspective, and on a monthly time frame to put it more into context. You see that we have a trend here. I don't know if price is getting to this level, but I will tell you for free that if euro continues this upswing in the future, euro USD could have here as a next supply roof. And so we'll just keep it for reference. We don't know if price is coming there yet. We don't know. But one thing you must put in mind is that market can run linear at times. One small economic change. So when it comes to what Federal Reserve will do, PMI data are showing that the US economy it's not as bad as you think, and Fed could surprise us the next FOMC meeting and they will hike rates. Every trader must be aware of this case scenario that Fed is capable of such. They are capable of doing such. So let's clone the structure and see what it does at the bottom and see if there are variations. And let's see. Okay, it didn't rhyme. So okay. See, nothing works 100% in trading. Sometimes it gives you an alignment and sometimes it doesn't. So at the moment, I think Euro USD should continue, and on a monthly time frame, I'm looking at if we continue to have that bullish push, I'm looking at a sell opportunity at this level where I have a strong breakout structure. And honestly, I have confidence in this level due to the price action, and I'm going to explain it. Very clean price action. So if price dips itself into that structure, it might take time, but it will definitely happen. So that's what we have And for now, let's explain this monthly chart of Euro USD once more. And so we have here as RS, we have here as SR. Okay, let's put the figures. We have here as RS resistance becomes support and break of structure. And we have here as SR and as well a retest candle to a broken structure. An interchange is formed and we have subsequent SRRT. You could call it at this moment where I'm now SRRT, which let me correct it, RT slash SR, where support has become resistance after break of structure and as well a retest. And over here, when price come back, becomes RT slash RS. And on one single ascending trend line, look at what price have done. And when price broke the structure, came back, bought, came back again, and we had one more push into the structure before break of structure. After break of structure, price returns to RTRS, and we are waiting here as our next supply roof on technical. Please, this is on technical. Okay, nothing will work 100% in the financial market. Everything is under probability. So this is what we have for now. And at the roof, we have the roof as a top supply roof. And I'm also looking at it to see what price does there. And that's another supply roof over there. So let us allow the Fed to do their thing and trade with caution. So if I want to advise you, if you want to be long in trading, do not trade news. It's a piece of advice from an old trader. I will tell you from experience, if you avoid trading news, you will be a successful trader. Bye for now. Wish you good luck. Bye.